Happy New Year, everyone. I'm excited to share with you a great idea using some of your Christmas products, your framelits and paper, to make a masculine birthday card. Masculine cards are always great to have a new idea for because they tend to be the ones we shy away from. We tend to make more pretty things. And so anyway, I do. And maybe if you're like me, masculine ideas are something that you often are out there looking for. So I'm going to share how to make this fun Z-fold card. It actually is a fun fold as well, using the Santa sleigh framelits for my deer and pine trees, and also the Warmth and Cheer paper. And the Warmth and Cheer paper happens to be on sale right now for half price. It's a great paper stack, 48 sheets of 6x6 paper, plaid on one side, and then a Christmas print on the other, so that you can use them for more than just Christmas. So come on, let's get started. So here's another look at the card, and you can see that it has a Z fold if you look from this side, and there's two of them, one for the main card base and then one for the fun extra piece that contains the messages. And so the first thing we're going to do is take our cardstock, and it's cut to 4 1/4 by 11, half of a sheet, cut the long way. We're going to use our paper trimmer with the score blade. Important to have your score blade, and I love Stampin' Up's paper trimmer just because, and I've written score right on my blade to help me. The lighter one is for scoring, and then there's a darker one for cutting. Helps me to not make as many mistakes. I've already scored this, but I just wanted to show you. I do a 5 1/2, which is halfway where the card gets folded, and then 2 3/4, which is halfway to that 5 1/2, because it gets folded again in the middle. And then I take a 1 by 11 inch piece, and it is scored exactly the same at 5 1/2 and 2 3/4, so that my Z folds will match when I close up my card. So the first thing we're going to do then is take our card and fold. Nice to use a bone folder for this to get good crisp folds. Anytime you add folds, you just have to work a little bit harder to make those folds, and then that 2 3/4 one just gets folded back. So there's my first Z, and the other piece gets folded exactly the same in half, and then fold that piece back, and then the white gets put inside. I've got a piece of plaid. The white is cut down to 4 by 5 1/4. My plaid pieces are 2 1/2 across by 4 inches, and they're the same size. And so now I've got all of these bases, and you can notice the fun plaids. There are several to choose from, and I just chose to go with the green and gold colors because they were very masculine. And so your Z fold is just going to be the opposite. So your long piece is on the back. I want the long piece on the front for my extra piece. And before I commit to adhering that, I like to stamp first. And so you can see that the 1 sentiment goes on the right side, on the outside of the card. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp that. And then the other one goes right on that short fold on the inside. And the greetings that I'm using for this come from the stamp set birthday banners, which I have had a lot of fun with. It's got a great variety of birthday messages that you can use, and they were perfect for this narrow stamping on this narrow strip. And you can see I didn't do real good at getting them centered just because I'm standing up doing this. But I'm going to put adhesive only on the left side of this to adhere to my card. And I want it to go all the way to the end because it's this full length of my card. It's the 11 inches. So I've got to get it all the way over there. And then I just keep it folded, add my adhesive to the other side, and I'm just going to close my card so that I don't have to worry about matching, and press it down. So now all I have left to do is add my decorations. I cut the two outside pine trees out of Garden Green. This is Delightful Dijon. And then I used a little bit darker. I wanted my deer to be just a little bit darker. I used the craft cardstock to cut my deer out. And then I just used a little bit of the Baker's Twine Trio, also on sale, but it coordinates great with this color scheme and this paper pack. Just tied a little accent around there right in front of the deer's leg. So that's really how that card goes together. It's pretty quick and easy once you have your pieces cut out. The only parts that I popped up with dimensionals are the deer and the second front pine tree on the inside of the card. And you have plenty of room to write to whoever you're going to give your card to. So there you have it, a fun Z-fold masculine birthday card using Christmas products. Hope you have a great day and Happy New Year.